Alright, how's everybody doing out there in PowerPoint land? Alright, this is going to be the 14th video in our PowerPoint 2013 series, getting you ready for 77-422. Alright, we're going to learn how to insert and format media in this video, and this being the last video of this section here, create slide content, you're going to see a lot of similarities between what we've done before and what we're going to do now. There's a lot of similarities, but there's also some minute little differences too. So just reinforce the similarities, pay attention to the minute differences. Okay? So if I want to insert media, meaning like video or something like that, I can insert video, and I have two choices. I have an online video and a video on my PC. I am going to click video on my PC. And it just so happens I have a video on my PC right here. Let me make sure that's the right one. Is that WMV? Because there's only certain formats that work with this, and of course WMV being, or MP4, excuse me. I think I have one on my desktop too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can right click on this, find out which version it is. There we go. I'm just going to insert this. MP4 should work. WMV will definitely work. And stuff like that. Alright, so this is just a video clip of a Let's Play series I'm doing for Pools of Radiance. Alright, Pools of Radiance is just an old computer game. You can probably tell by the graphics and stuff like that. But it's still a fun game. Yeah, I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons for eons. So, alright. Look what I can do with this. When I click on my video, I get two tabs here. Format and Playback. Okay, Format, I can do a bunch of neat stuff with it. I can play the video. I can preview it. Alright, I loaded the game back from where we defeated the hobgoblins. Let's try this one more time. And this time I'll try not to forget. Alright, it's playing through a virtual machine because that's how I record my training videos. So the sound sounded a bit scratchy on it and stuff like that. But that's alright for demonstration purposes. Poster frame. Here we go. Current frame image from file. That just gives you a thumbnail view right here. Reset design. So if you colossally mess something up, you can reset it. Alright, if I want to adjust the window size, I can adjust the window size here using hard numbers. I can crop the size as well. So let's say I want to get rid of these black borders around here because it's really not part of the window. I can do that just by resizing it a tad bit here and a tad bit there. No, I do not want to move it. Thank you very much. We will Control Z that to get it back where it needs to be. Control Z undo is your best friend. It just is. If that's one keyboard shortcut you learn, make it that one. Alright, so I can trim it down as much as I want. Let me click my video again so I get these two tabs here. Playback. There we go. So I can actually trim my video. Maybe I don't want the full video. I can specify a start and end time. So let's say I just want a 10-second clip of it for whatever reason. Okay, I'm going to say the start time is going to be, let's say, a minute and a half. Yeah, 1:30. There we go. So that's when I'm going to start. And the end time is going to be, let's say, 2 minutes even. There we go. So I'm just going to play, excuse me. I'm going to play just that small clip in my PowerPoint presentation. Go, and it takes it a minute or two. It says not responding there. Generally when things say not responding, I don't panic right off the bat. There we go. Now it's just that 30-second little clip there that I got where my guys are, I guess, in combat with some orcs or something like that. Like I said, this is a very old game. I actually have to use DOSBox to play it because it won't play on a standard PC. I can start it either when I click on the video when I show my presentation, or it can start automatically when it goes to that slide. So on click, here we go, I'm going to show my presentation right now, or at least this slide of it. And I'm going to click on it because that's how it's going to start. Of course, it takes it a second because, again, yeah, I'm using a virtual machine. Sorry. I don't think it's going to play all that well because I'm in a virtual machine environment, but that's okay. You get the general idea. I have to click on this video to actually make it active. Alright, so let me get back to my thing here. There we go. And you can change these as you want. You can have it, here we go, let me go back up to that slide. Check this out. You can have it when you click on your video. You can even have it play full screen if you want to. Hide when it's not playing. You can control the volume on it, the initial volume level. You can loop your video. And it'll loop. It'll play again and again and again and again until you stop it. Alright, you can rewind it after playing. These are really cool options you have here. Format. Here we go. Let's go to the Format tab, see what we can kind of goof up here a little bit. Hey, I can make it a circle. Well, that's kind of neat. You can do a whole bunch of neat stuff with this. You know, we can go on and on and on about this, but this is really set to kind of your own needs here, is what I want to say. Glow. Let's make it glow. There we go. I want my video to glow. Alright, pretty cool stuff. Now, what happens if, let's get rid of this one here. And I want to insert a video that might be online. Please wait while we load video. Oh, YouTube, look there. Here we go. And you can even search. You don't have to like go to YouTube, capture the URL, and bring it back over here. You can say PC Cleric. And what if I search for this? Here we are. Here's one of my videos where I'm showing you how we securely destroy hard drives. I'm going to insert that one. There we go. That's pretty neat too, huh? So we can link to videos. That's kind of my living room there. I got an old computer, an old hard drive here. You can actually watch this video if you want to. It's one of the few videos where my face is actually in the video. It's kind of cool. You get to see the inside of a hard drive too, if you've never seen one before. Alright. So, do away with that one there. And we still got the same options we had with the video from my PC. So we won't go on with that. There we go. Record your computer screen and related audio before inserting the recording on your slide. You can do that as well. What's some other things we can do here? Here we go. Video on my PC. Now, what I can do is I can select my video. I can click this little upside down triangle next to insert. And instead of inserting it, I can link it. Alright, and what this does is it doesn't actually put the video in my presentation, it links it to my presentation. Now, the only gotcha with this is if I close out a PowerPoint here, go, and if I open PowerPoint back up, So this is stuff you got to be careful of when you link files besides embedding files. With embedding files, your file size goes up, quite a bit. But if you link files, you should be cognizant of what's going to happen here. Okay, so I can come back, and this is here, and this may or may not work depending on how it's done and the setup of your particular computer. Close out of that. There we go. So slide 4 is right here. Alright, now what happens if I'm going to close out of PowerPoint again. I'm just going to make another folder here, and I'm going to move that video somewhere else in my file system. I'm just going to plop it right there, and I think that was the one that I took off of my desktop. Let's see, I had two floating around, one in documents and one in on my desktop. So let's see exactly what happened here. Go, let's open it back up. Let's wait for it to come back up. That worked. Let me see if I play it from here. I think I may have grabbed the one from my documents file instead of my desktop. Yep, that may have been what I did. Go me. It's not playing it. I may have grabbed the one from my desktop then, huh? You see it's not playing it because I moved the file that was linked to my slideshow. Alright, I'm just going to be double sure here. And I'm going to click on this guy here. I don't have much free disk space left, do I? This PC. What videos? No, it's not in there. Documents right here. Nope. Okay. Downloads? Nope. Alright, let me search for it real quick here. I don't think we have to because I think I've kind of made my point. Oh well, let's just do it anyway. Here we go. What's the name of this video here? Let's just double check. Make sure. Let's make sure. My movie is what it's called. Okay. I'm already searching my hard drive for it. But let's give it a little bit more search terms. Maybe it won't take as long. Running a little short on time here. But that's okay. I'd rather you guys see this in action than have a perfectly planned out video. I like to do a little bit of troubleshooting in my videos too. So when something goes wrong, you guys know how to fix it, or at least how to try to figure out to fix it. A little bit of troubleshooting goes a long way with this type of thing. Anyway, I think I got the right one here. What's in my recycle bin? Well, that's searching. It's all like garbage. Okay. I ain't worried too much about that. But anyway, the moral of the story, and I guess it's going to take a little longer than I thought it was. The moral of the story is just make sure when you link files, you don't move those files, delete those files, rename those files, or anything else like that, because it will be detrimental to your PowerPoint presentation, which you should test your PowerPoint presentation a little ways before you present the presentation anyway, to make sure everything's still okay in your presentation, things fire off the way they're supposed to, and everything like that. Alright? So, thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate you watching my videos. If you're watching the whole series, if you're watching one video in the series, just thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. In the next series of videos, we are going to get into the actual cool things about PowerPoint. Not that this isn't cool, but the stuff that people really like to see, which is transitions and animate slide content and stuff like that, which can be overdone as well. We'll talk about that at that time too. Thank you so much for watching my videos. See you at the next one.